Hola! Here to do a pick a card reading, guys. Today we are asking a quick question. Do they see a future with you? Once again, the question is, do they see a future with you? This shouldn't be a long reading because it's just yes or no shit. We will do an extended read on this. We'll take a deeper dive into the overview. We will ask, what does your future together look like? We will also ask, what do they find attractive about you? If the answer is no, I'll probably switch up the questions in the extended because, I mean, what does your future together look like? I mean, we'll probably ask why, they won't, why, like you'll get it, whatever. We'll get there. Okay. So keep in mind, this is a general read, guys. It may not resonate with everyone. Should it resonate with you, please like, share, subscribe to the channel. Leave your comments. Give me that thumbs up because YouTube be tripping. If it doesn't fit, don't force it. If it doesn't fit, let it fly. If it doesn't fit, you must have quit. Take the bits and pieces that resonate with you. Leave everything else on the dance floor and moonwalk your jive ass on away from it. If you'd like to get a personal reading with me, the information for that is down below in the description box. If you'd like to book a life coaching session with me, because I am a certified professional life coach, meaning I went to school to study the art of life coaching, just didn't put those initials on the end of my name. The link for that is down below. If you'd like to book a magic ritual with me, you can find a link for that down below. If you're interested in about 80% of the decks that I use on this channel, Amazon list is linked down below. And if you'd like to donate any oracle cards, crystals, or tarot cards to the channel, the link for that is down below as well. Thank you to everyone who has donated to my surgery. Thank you for everyone who's donated to my well-being, my healing, the channel. You are appreciated more than you even know. So we have three choices before us today. Choice number one is going to be revealing radiance. Choice number two is going to be following your bliss. We just needed a focus. Following your bliss. And choice number three is going to be soaring into joy. So choice number one, revealing radiance. Choice number two, following your bliss. And choice number three, soaring into joy. On the count of three, we are going to take our deep breath. 1, 2, 3. Pick your card. Is it going to be revealing radiance? Is it going to be following your bliss? Or is it going to be soaring into joy? Hope you chose, because I'm gonna move on. So universe, people who chose reading number one, revealing radiance. Does their person see a future with them? Huh? Does it? Does their person see a future with them, universe? Do they see a future with them? Please keep these messages as simple as possible. Braveheart tribe, you know we nosy as shit, universe. Does their person see a future with them? Let us in now. People who chose revealing radiance. First card out. 7 of coins. Does their person see a future with them, universe? Does their person see a future with them? Ace of coins. Does their person see a future with them, universe? Ooh. Judgment. Does their person see a future with them, universe? And 10 of staffs. Bottom of the deck, we have the 5 of cups. All right, so does your person see a future with you? Your person has been bogged down by a lot of things. I feel like your person may be like the person in their family who is the person everyone calls to borrow money or pay bills or support people. They're supporting a lot of people. And they're carrying a lot of burdens and carrying a lot of burdens of other people. And they put themselves in this position of being a type of martyr for whatever reason, but it caused them to prioritize more on others than on this situationship. You label it how you see fit, because that's what we do. So I feel like there's been some type of detachment or distance, or not necessarily a separation. For some of you it is, but your person is regretting that they have not devoted time, the quality time, to this particular situationship. Your person has just been focused on other things, more so monetarily than love. Focus more on things in our dimension right now that have to do with collecting and hoarding and showing off and being there for other people, but it's all in a monetary sense. And so I feel as though when it comes to love, your person has a difficult time expressing their emotions and expressing their feelings. They hold a lot inside and they hold a lot back. And I feel like in this situation, someone was not able to communicate their emotions even though they felt them. You know, we have this 5 of Cups here where this person is focused on these, which is unusual, right? Because they're typically focused on the 3 of Cups that dropped, but they have the 2 of Cups up here exalted. And so I feel like your person feels that they messed up. They missed an opportunity with you, so to speak. And they are feeling like they're getting what they deserve, quite honestly. This is a little iffy because I think that, you know, we're gonna have to, honestly, I'm gonna have to pull more cards on this in the extended to find out the real answer, because right now it's a maybe, because I feel like your person is just accepting what is. They're accepting that they put themselves in this situation and they're accepting that they need to deal with this. But your person also has 2 of Cups exalted there, and they also have a wand in this deck. These are the wands right here. They also have a wand down here, where Page of Wands underneath here, where they want to talk to you, like they want to say something, but it's like they don't know how to go about communicating their emotions. And so I just feel like this person feels this is a missed opportunity and they don't know how to go about kind of reeling things back in. So this one is not a yes or no. I feel like your person would love to have an opportunity to explore future expansion with you, but I feel like your person just feels like they fucked up so much that they don't have any, like, they shouldn't come to you and ask for that because they messed up so much. They prioritize other things over you. They are going through quite a bit. Your person is going through quite a bit, carrying all those burdens, trying to support so much, and your person is in the process, quite honestly, I feel like dropping those burdens because they're realizing that they've missed an opportunity, that they're missing out on something, and that they have to lighten their load. But I just feel like this is a type of person where they're just like, they may want to come after you, but they might not do that. Do you know what I mean? Like, they think about it. But I mean, we go back to the card that you chose, the revealing radiance. It's like your person right now is going through the process of, you know, when the clam is creating the oyster, it happens through sand getting inside of the oyster and agitating it, irritating it, right? And so not having you has been an irritant for your person, and it's doing something to them on the inside that has the possibility of creating a precious pearl. But it's just a matter of, because your person does get in their own way and they sabotage quite a bit, and then they do the whole woe is me thing once they fuck some shit up. So it's up to your person to choose to become this pearl. If your person chooses to, you know, just get irritated and just be agitated by the sand, then nothing will happen. But if your person allows, you know, what is it? Pressure creates diamonds, right? Pressurized coals creates diamonds. And so that's what's happening right now. I just feel like your person is in a pressurized state where, you know, things are really contracting and it feels like they're not going to get a break. And now they've lost you, and that's just another burden on their back, right? But they have to come into the realization that they can make a different decision. And if you are really what they want in their life, then they need to stand up. They need to stand up. When you're done the best that you can, child, just stand. So this one is kind of iffy because we got to see what this person is going to do. This is not a yes and this is not a no. This is it could be a yes or a no. It ain't even a maybe. It's just it's dependent upon what this person is going to choose to do. So you want to take a chance with me and follow me over to the extended to find out more about this. You're absolutely welcome to. You can find the link for that down below. You can also follow me on Twitter and Instagram. The name is The Red Pill Pusher. And on Facebook, I have a group called The Braveheart Experience. But if you don't want to do none of that shit, you ain't got to. I ain't forcing you. Don't follow me because I'm lost too. Stay down, y'all. It's a marathon. All right. So, universe. People who chose reading number 2. Does their person see a future with them, universe? Does their person see a future with them? People who chose reading number 2, following your bliss. Does their person see a future with them? Does their person see a future with them, universe? People who chose reading number 2, following your bliss. Does their person see a future with them, universe? Please make these messages as simple as possible. First card out, 8 of Cups. Does their person see a future with them, universe? People who chose reading number 2. Does their person see a future with them? We've been going through some weird energies lately. Does their person see a future with them, universe? People who chose reading number 2. Does their person see a future with them? Does their person see a future with them, universe? Oh, we have the 3 of Wands. Does their person see a future with them, universe? People who chose following your bliss. King of Cups. So the God of Cups, come through, number 2. Come through. Yeah. One more, universe. Does their person see a future with them? Come through, number 2. Come through. Does their person see a future with them? 3 of Cups just tried to come out. Does their person see a future with them, universe? Does their person see a future with them, universe? Does their person see a future with them? We have the Moon card. Bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Wands. Differences. My whole life has changed since you came in. Yeah, differences. You guys have different love languages here. One of you, I think it's you, is very passionate, very fiery, very wild, childish, my kind of person. Attractive, seductive, sensual, alluring, fine as shit. You got your shit together. You know, free spirit like a mug. And another one is deep in their emotions, but doesn't talk about them a lot, which is why it took a long time for me to get all these damn cards out. They don't talk about emotions a lot. They don't talk about how they feel a lot. And I feel like the differences between you all has caused someone to feel or think that they need to walk away because someone doesn't feel loved. Someone doesn't feel loved, even though they are. It's something about that spoken validation that someone is longing for. And I feel like that someone is that Goddess of Wands here. And so I feel like this has just been a little bit of a slow progression. I feel like for a while you were always trying to pull emotions out of your person, but you saw that that wasn't getting you anywhere because your person was extremely, they have a protective coating, a defense mechanism around them. And you wanted them to be more vulnerable. You wanted to have these intimate moments with them. You wanted to have these long talks, these long walks on the beach, and you wanted them to share bits and pieces of you or of them that maybe they've never told anyone. Crazy thing about it is they wanted to. They just don't know how to go about doing this because your person is, they've created a lot of defense mechanisms. They've created a lot of shields and guards around love. And so love is just something that they feel intensely for you. They are very attracted to you. They are deeply into you, but they're not telling you. And it's difficult. No matter if it's not difficult for you, it's difficult for this person to be able to confess their love, to talk about loving you, to talk about their deep emotions. I think if you even were able to get any emotions out of them, it came out in some weird, smeared way. That music in the background is my dryer just stopped. It pisses me off every time it happens. But anyway, you are this person's bliss. You really are. You make them very happy. You show them a different perspective on life. You show them a different aspect of life. You show them how to live, how to be free, the way your mind works. They're in awe of it. The things that you talk about, the knowledge that you possess is just captivating for them. They love every single thing about you, from your rooted to your tootie. They love making love to you. They love touching you. They love being in your presence. They love smelling you. They love every single thing, your laugh, your smile. They love gazing at you. You may have even found this person just staring at you, just like in bliss. But they don't talk about those emotions, and they have a lot of difficulty. They hold back how they truly feel. And that bothers you. That bothers you. And so, I feel like because you are unaware of how deeply this person, because I feel like intrinsically right? But how deeply this person loves you and how deeply obsessed with you they are, in a very healthy way. Um, it makes you wonder if you can deal with this type of person, because you feel that you want more, you want to share more, you want to do more together, you want to blend, you want to integrate, and it feels as if this person doesn't have the same wants as you, but they do. They absolutely do. They just don't know how to come out of that shell to express this to you. So, do they see a future with you? Absolutely fucking yes, they do. They are following their bliss. I'm curious to see what's going to happen in the extended. We are going to take a deeper dive into the overview in the extended. We'll ask, what does your future together look like? And we'll also ask, what do they find most attractive about you? I already told you that, but we'll pull some more cards on it. So, if there's been some distance, detachment, or even separation in this, they are absolutely planning, plotting, creating a secret strategy to come back and get your ass. I promise you that. So if you want to take a deeper dive into the overview in the extended, join me. The link is down below. If you'd like to follow me on Twitter or Instagram, the name is The Red Pill Pusher. And if you want to follow me on Facebook, I have a group called The Braveheart Experience. If you don't want to follow me on none of that shit, you ain't got to, because I'm lost too. Stay down, y'all. It's a marathon. So moving on, universe, people who chose reading number 3, Soaring Into Joy. This is an easy answer to the question. So I ain't got to talk for 85 minutes per reading. So universe, do they see a future with them? Does their person see a future with them? Please keep these messages as simple as possible. First card out, we have the Page of Cups. Does their person see a future with them, universe? Does their person see a future with them? We have the Page of Swords. Does their person see a future with them, universe? We have the Nine of Pentacles. One more. Does their person see a future with them? A lot of pages and a Page of Wands. Bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Cups. Oh my God. Come through, number three, come through. Four wands. Through number three, come through. Four wands. Yes, yes, good night. Okay. So, does your person see a future with you? This relationship is in the process of growing. A lot of pages, too many pages, as a matter of fact. I feel like there's a lot of immaturity on both of you all's parts. I feel like you all are adults, but I feel as though you just didn't realize how much growth you have to do in um, containing the fire inside of you, the ignitions that happen within you in communication and in love. And I feel like this particular connection makes you all feel like children. It makes you feel like a kid again. You know, you get the butterflies in your stomach, you know, you get the anxiety, you get the bubble guts, you get, you know, you get kind of shook up when you know you're about to be around this person. And when you all are together, it's like someone stopped the world. Nothing matters when you all are together. And I feel as though there's an independence between you both where you both are liberated. You both need solitude. You need time alone, and you're okay with that. This is not the type of situation where you got to be up underneath each other. You both have your own lives. You both are very confident in your own lives, and you both are or have been up until this point confident in who you are. And then, you know, this connection has happened, however it's happened, and whenever it's happened. And it's really taking you back through a myriad of lessons and a myriad of pains that maybe you thought had been healed, you know? You all both share a lot of similarities in a lot of childhood traumas. I think that your confidence and your liberation and your independence comes from having to take care of yourself quite a bit when you were a child, having to show up for yourself when you were a child, having to, you know, ignite your own fire when you were a child, motivating yourself, inspiring yourself, creating, you know, pioneering your own path. And you're just not like everybody else. Of course not. You're a motherfucking Braveheart. Of course you're not. So you all don't think the same way as regular schmegular people. You all don't feel the same way. You all don't live the same way as regular people. The things that you value um the hold a lot of weight in the spiritual realms. And so there was absolutely a love at first sight moment of impact, recognition between you two when your eyes locked upon each other. And there's a past life connection. You knew each other before any words were ever spoken. And there's so much bliss in all of this. But because there's immaturity with this, because it takes you back to your childhood, it takes you back to just feeling like a kid again. You know, you all laugh and talk, you have those inside jokes, you know, quote David Chappelle show, and you know, it's shit like that. Like, it's just you all create your own little world, you create your own dimension, you create your own universe when you're together. Nothing even matters when you all are together. And so you bring each other a lot of joy, but with that joy, you can cause each other a lot of pain too, because there's a lot of growth that's happening within this situation that's coming out of you all, where you all are really shedding the layers that you have been conditioned to equip yourself with in order to set your soul free. Hmm. Man, I love this. So, do they see a future with you? Absolutely, tootly tootly, 100% yes, they do. But with that, with this situationship, you label it how you see fit, comes a lot of responsibility. This is not for the faint of heart. This takes work, and it not only takes work in the relationship, The real work comes in yourselves. And you all have been preparing for this union since you incarnated as whomever you are, Braveheart. And this relationship will take a lot of courage. You know, I occasionally talk about why I named my life coaching business the Braveheart Experience. And the reason that I did is because a lot of times I grew up hearing that cowards committed suicide. Well, I don't think that there's anything cowardly about taking your own life, nor do I think there's anything cowardly about living life. It takes an immense amount of courage to live. And so each life, whether no matter how it ends, no matter how it flows, and no matter how it begins, is part of a Braveheart experience. It's an experience for the courageous. And so, any of us who have opted to incarnate into any lifetime are courageous as shit. And this particular situationship is really removing a lot of the false foundations that you all have maybe solidified yourselves in this incarnation in order to bring you into the real. And what's real is love. Do they see a future with you? Yes. We are about to do an extended on this. Join me if you want to. Join me if you must. We're going to ask, well, we'll take a deeper dive into the overview, and then we'll ask, what does our future together look like? This one ain't, you know, it ain't all rainbows and butterflies. It's gonna be some work that goes into this. Separation, you know, fighting, blood, sweat, and tears, but the love ain't never gonna go nowhere. That's what the foundation is. And then we'll also ask what they find attractive about you. So if you'd like to join me in the extended, the link for that is down below. If you want to follow me on Twitter or Instagram, you may. The name is The Red Pill Pusher, and on Facebook I have a group called The Braveheart Experience. You Braveheart you. But if you don't want to do none of that shit and you don't want to follow me nowhere because you know I'm lost too, don't. But stay down, y'all. It's a marathon.